Everyone knows John 3:16. It's on signs, mugs, memory verses. So familiar, it's easy to skip past. But when you slow down, it's both the greatest promise and the hardest challenge. The promise is eternal life. The challenge, belief. And in a world full of pain and questions, believing can feel harder than it sounds. But there's one quiet truth in this verse that changes how we carry both the hope and the burden. Let's talk about it. Jesus 3:16 isn't just a summary of the gospel. It's a crossroads. It reveals God's heart. He gave everything.
And it invites ours. Will we trust him enough to believe? Faith isn't just a moment, it's a posture. And this verse reminds us that salvation is free, but belief asks everything. I've read this verse, but sometimes I wonder, will I hold up my end? I believe in God, yes, but I've also doubted him. I've looked around at suffering and asked, how could you let this happen? But then I remember, he didn't stay distant. He gave. He entered the pain. And belief doesn't mean having no questions. It means trusting anyway. This one's for the seeker, the one who's holding God's promise in one hand and their doubts in the other. You're not alone. God's love isn't shaken by your struggle. Belief is a daily choice, not a perfect record. And eternal life doesn't begin when you die. It begins when you say yes to the one who gave everything. To love God is to believe he still loves us, even when we don't have all the answers. To love others is to make space for questions while pointing toward the cross. At Walking the Way, we welcome the doubts, the questions, and the quiet wrestlings, because they're part of the journey toward deeper faith. Now let's pause and reflect. What part of John 3:16 hits you differently when you slow down? Where have you struggled to believe lately? What would it look like to bring your doubt into your faith, not outside of it? If you feel comfortable, please share an answer or answers in the comments. It might help someone else take a step of faith today.
I hope this video has brought Christ into your thinking. Now, if you'd like to continue exploring his love for us, watch this video next. I hope to see you over